Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to share with you a quick look at some of my recent pickups, mostly from my PC. These are from either eBay orders, participating in breaks, some picked up at a couple of card shows I've been to over the last few weeks, but just kind of want to show you what I'm collecting. So this is, peeking at some of the things that I PC. I'd love to see if you guys have a channel and share things you PC. I think it's always fun to hear people talk a little bit about the things that are meaningful to them in the hobby. None of these cards are hugely or wildly expensive, but they're all things that have meaning for me as a collector. So feel free to like the video, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of some of these pickups from my PC. Let me know some of the things that you're currently chasing or looking for in your own personal collection. And consider subscribing to the video or to the channel if you haven't, if you enjoy the content. So starting off, just a couple quick things. Got a couple piles. Should be a pretty short video. Some Larry Johnson cards. I was a big fan of the Runnin' Rebels, back when they were really good in the early 90s. Late 80s, early 90s. And so I've always had an affinity for LJ in most of that team. That I decided, the Stacey Augmans, Anderson Hunt, Greg Anthony, some of those guys. So I thought I'd start with LJ, just picking up a few cards that I thought looked cool that were relatively inexpensive for just kind of a little mini PC that I'd like to build. So got most of these are LJ in his UNLV uniform. This is National Sports Monthly 1992. Just think that's a really, eye-appealing card. From the wild card set, Red Hot Rookies. Those are, I think, kind of an iconic design, even though they're kind of a cheesy design. Courtside 91 draft picks, LJ in the Runnin' Rebels warm-ups. And then just thought this was too good. This is out of, it's a promotional sample, but it's Sudden Impact, Larry Johnson in his grandmama outfit. So if you're from that time frame and remember the commercials that he filmed as Grandmama, you'll know this is pretty cool. So yeah, just super fun. Again, nothing super expensive there, but just things I wanted to add to the PC. So next, this is the Rockies pile. So again, if you follow this channel or follow me on Instagram, I'm a big Rockies fan. A lot of this has been stuff that I picked up mostly out of breaks, and then some that I've gotten, picked up specifically. But starting off with a couple of Charlie Blackmon jersey cards. This is from the Connect series. He's featuring the City Connect jerseys. This one's out of 199 Major League Materials. Both of these out of 24 Top Series 2. I think got both of those out of breaks, but those are great. Got a Hunter Goodman. Entering the Rockies and breaks, they're really cheap. And so these are, kind of pickups that came along with that and kind of benefit from that. So out of 299, a Hunter Goodman auto out of Topps Chrome, and the base auto, Chrome auto for Goodman. And then Connor Kaiser, again, on-card auto from Topps Chrome. And then the blue Ray Wave or Blue Lava out of 150 on-card auto as well. So those are fun. We'll see if those guys amount to anything, but otherwise happy to have them. I think I did one player break where Brenton Doyle was a couple bucks, and he'd been playing so hot. Figured you couldn't go wrong, trying to get a parallel him. So got a couple in Topps Chrome of the Prism refractors, one of the base Chrome refractors, and then the purple color match out of 250 purple refractor, which is just great. So he's been on such a tear. I figured wanted to make sure I had some more of him in my PC. Next, we've got some Nolan Jones. He is a big part of my PC right now. Again, one of two of my favorite young Rockies, Ezequiel Tovar being the next, so we'll go here. So most of these are out of breaks. I do have another video to make. I've kind of unintentionally built the vast majority of the Ezequiel Tovar Rainbow out of 2024 Top Series 2. And I've got almost as far along on the Nolan Jones. Now, neither of those were intentional. I just either opened enough or happened to be enough breaks that I kind of got most of the way there and said, hey, if I'm ever going to do a rainbow, which I've never done, I'm going to go there. And it's not the cheapest thing in the world, but also they're second-year cards for both, so it's not like the most expensive. But it is something I need to make a separate video on, but you'll see a little of that in here. But anyway, this one's from Topps Chrome out of 350. I think that's a great-looking card. And then the purple color match out of 250, also out of Chrome. This then being out of Series 2, the Statue of Liberty Holiday Parallel. This is the Team Parallel, which just looks so clean. I love these cards. I think they're great design. And then this is the Golden Mirror True Photo variation. I'm sorry, the gold mirror variation. True Photo is a separate parallel, but those are just great. Love that. This came from a break. This is 2024 Top Series 2 Baseball Major League Material Autograph out of 50. So that's an awesome card to have with the game used patch there. Wish that was an on-card auto, but is what it is. And then this was a recent eBay pickup, just was too cheap to pass up. On-card auto out of 2024 Topps Certified Breakout Autograph card out of 99. Nolan Jones with the 22, which you don't see him always sign, obviously. Right there on the odd card, so that was great. So, and then here are just a few of the Tovar pickups. Again, I have to show you my progress on the rainbow. I just want to do that in a separate video. I think this one was this was a card someone threw in on another purchase that I bought, which was great. This is his Stadium Club rookie out of 199, the orange parallel. This is his rookie debut out of 76, out of 2023 Topps update series. So just thought that was great. Really cheap pickup. A couple Topps Chromes that have come out of break with this Sepia refractor. Got 2 of the City Connect jersey cards. Neither of these are numbered, but both of those came out of breaks out of Topps Baseball Series 2. So those are great. And then I picked this up for a great bargain. I thought just one of his base chrome on-card autos from 23 Topps Chrome. So just don't think you can have too much of one of your favorite young players' autographs. So always going to pick those up if I see them cheap. Okay, next going into a couple Nuggets cards, and then we'll finish off with some Broncos cards. I just thought this card was so cool. I'd never seen it before, or maybe I had, but I don't remember. It's been a while, and then when I saw it pop up, I'm like, oh, well, I got to have this. So this is, it's an Upper Deck card from 93, Fanimation, depicting Dikembe Mutombo as the Warrior. And so Mutombo was one of my favorite Nuggets growing up, prior to the Carmelo, Anthony, and Joker eras. But he was probably my first favorite Nugget. Well, I don't know. I guess it would be Alex English and then Mutombo. But anyway, just love the uniqueness of this card. Kind of depict him in kind of a superhero artwork. So had to pick that up. And then just got this. This is a 2023-24 Panini Obsidian out of 99. Just too pretty of a card to pass up, and I got it at a really good deal. So Joker, I think, balled out in the Olympics. I'm glad USA won the gold. Was super pumped to see Joker and Serbia pick up the bronze, and he just played so well. So continues to just represent Nuggets Nation in a way that is like, I'm really trying to not take for granted that I'm experiencing what will probably be the greatest Denver Nugget of all time playing, and I get to see it live and remember it. So really trying to lean in on that. I don't have as much Joker in my collection as I'd like, just because his cards are very pricey. So when I can find a relatively cheap one to pick up, I'm going to do it. So that kind of checked that box. A few of these Bronco cards, nothing special. Just one at my house, Vaughn. Picked this up from Don Russ Optic, relatively cheap. Need to get more Shannon Sharp in the collection. I just think not only was he one of my favorite Broncos from that era, but he's just such a great TV personality, and I think he's going to end up being, one of the more memorable sports commentators, hot take artists. His podcast is great, so I wanted to pick these up. These are both from 97 Topps. They're rare, finest masters, still with the protective coating on the front. Really liking those cards. This era of Select, which is 2013, I have a bunch of these. This Eddie Mack refractor, just great. Centery's not awesome, so I probably wouldn't grade it, but just, again, another one of my favorite Broncos from that time on a great card design. Hadn't seen this one before. Finest Atomic rookie, so for Von Miller. The die cut is crazy. Getting this thing into a sleeve, the way that it was shipped was not great, but luckily the card made it safely. But getting it into a penny sleeve was no easy task. He's got these little hooks at the end of each of those pieces of the die cut. So I can't imagine how difficult a card like this would be to grade. I thought it was beautiful. I have several Vaughn rookie cards in my PC and wanted to add that one. Next, going to a few Elways, my favorite player of all time, so obviously going to pick that up. I think this was an eBay pickup, Finest Moments from the Drive. This is from 2000 Topps Finest, and so just a beautiful card from one of the most memorable a sequence of plays in Broncos history. The classics, you can see the box kind of back there in the corner. I bought a couple of these trying to chase Elway cards. Didn't get one out of that box, but went ahead and picked this one up. This is the gold parallel out of 60. Number 35 out of 60. Just, you know, don't love the card design. It's a little basic, but I just, these are not super expensive, and a chance to get a gold LA out of 50 or out of 60 was too good to pass up. This one had someone threw in one with one of the other pickups I got. This is out of 2005 Topps Chrome, Golden Greats of LA. So really appreciate when eBay sellers do that. Couple older Prism cards. This one from 2023. The next ones are a little older. This was just, I think, $1 for a red, white, and blue Elway in a value box. Not going to pass up. Got a couple of these Prisms from 2015. We've got the blue refractor and then the blue wave, I guess. This one out of 150. This one's not numbered, but just those look so great. Kind of the color match and the blue. Loved both of those. And then these next few cards, just... This design is great. I think this is the first year Prism, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe second year, 23 Panini Prism. Yeah, so this is 15, this is 14. This might be the first year or second year, but anyway, I just really like it. So we've got the base, we've got the red, white, and blue parallel, we've got the green. This was the logo or gold logo. I can't remember exactly what the name of this parallel was. None of those are numbered, but just iconic. And then these are just beautiful, the blue and the orange. I might get these graded. I have to take a closer look at them. But just the color match, I mean, that's just, I think that is beautiful. Like, those are two of my favorite cards in the PC. I can't believe I haven't had them before now. Again, neither of those are numbered parallels, but just the color match on those in that old school uniform is just awesome. So I'm gonna look to pick up some more of that from that rainbow, but really like those. And then last couple, I don't have a ton of Manning in my PC. I love him. I love what he brought for those few years he was here. I always felt like he was kind of more of a rented quarterback. I know that's kind of controversial amongst Broncos fans. He's stayed very close to the organization since. I appreciate it. I will always count him as a Bronco, but I know, you know, if I was a Colts fan, I would claim him as a Colt for life, and I think that's probably where he's going to align. So I don't have a ton of Manning, but wanted to, again, from this 2014 select, I love this time period. This is a PSA 8, so it was relatively inexpensive, out of $199. So just really wanted that for the PC. A nice Manning card for the PC, since I don't collect him too much, but wanted him in the Broncos uniform, and that's great. And then this last one, PSA 9 of 99 Topps Finest. The Team Finest with Elway with the blue coating. These are out of 1500, which is such a funny like numbering to me, and I love the big chunky numbers from this era. But had that in a 9 and thought that was a nice pickup at a relatively low price point. So that's what I've been adding to the PC over the last few months. I've augmented that with some cards I'm buying to flip, which will be in another video that I'm looking to send in for grading. So we'll go over those in a different video. But anyway, let me know down below. What do you think? Does this align with kind of the way you guys manage your PC in terms of either favorite teams or favorite athletes that you're chasing and adding? You know, like I said, the Larry Johnson stuff is kind of like a little niche part of the PC that I don't think I'll expand much, but wanted some of that there. So yeah, feel free to like the video, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about some of the cards I picked up or some of the things. Would love to hear what you're focusing on for your PC. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already. As always, I appreciate you stopping by to check out the video, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care.